What's up, guys? I was just replacing my old PPF and I just finished. This side looks pretty damn good. No bubbles, you can't even tell. The old PPF is a bit yellowed, so I figured I would record this side to show you guys how to remove the old yellowed nasty PPF and then clean it up, make it look good. I got this pre-cut PPF from a guy in the UK. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, it's a bit longer, so it covers more space. The old one only went up to about here. This one goes to here. I know it's kind of hard to see. You can kind of see the line. But yeah, let's get started. So the only things you'll need are obviously the pre-cut PPF, a slip solution, which is essentially just some baby soap, specifically that Johnson & Johnson soap. The dilution ratio is 1 to 20, 1 part Johnson & Johnson to 20 parts water. This stuff's really good too at removing the glue, if it'll focus. Rapid remover. Stuff works great. You'll see me use it after. You'll probably want a heat gun. And lastly, some isopropyl alcohol. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so first things first, is where I want to spray down the area with any sort of cleaner, just to clean it down a bit, to make it a bit easier after. Don't worry too much about this, just want to get some of the dirt off. Alright. Now I'm going to plug in my heat gun, and then you'll see me heat this up a bit. Alright, so I'm going to take my heat gun, just heat this up to make it easier to remove. I'm on the high setting, but you don't want to stay in any specific area for too long. Just heat up the entire thing. Alright, now you can start in any corner. Did this one for the last one. It's pretty easy. Alright, it'll focus. We're going to take the corner. Slowly start to pull it off. We're going to be pulling off at a 45-degree angle. It's kind of hard to get off when your hands are slippery. I'll heat it up a little bit more. Put the camera down so I can do this. But you're really just going to pull it. You're going to see the glue start to separate. That's alright. That's what the Rapid Tack is for. Alright, now that that's off, throw this away. Now we're going to take our rapid remover, not Rapid Tack, and then just liberally spray it. And then we're going to wait a couple seconds, around 60 seconds, just let it penetrate into the glue. you're gonna see it slowly lift the glue off. It's really hard to see in white. But you'll see the glue will actually slowly separate from the paint, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to take the towel, wipe it down. You're going to see the glue. Just going to keep wiping it. Try to get it all off the panel. You're going to see chunks of it. You may have to do this process a few times until you get all of it off. So I'm gonna do it again. Alright guys, so I did it a few more times. Now we're gonna take our isopropyl alcohol, spray it down. We just want to remove all those oils from the rapid remover, ensuring that our surface is ready and very smooth. Make sure you wipe down inside the little crack between the door and down here, just so nothing's stuck under your PPF. Alright, now that our surface is nice and smooth, it's ready for our PPF. So we're going to grab our PPF and then we're going to spray down our panel with our soapy solution liberally. We want that everywhere. This prevents the PPF from sticking to the panel until we use our squeegee. Then we're going to peel the backing off of the PPF, which can be quite tricky sometimes. Alright guys, so I got it separated. Now we're going to spray our solution, soap solution, onto the PPF liberally once again, keeping this panel wet. Slowly peel the rest off, and now spray it again. Alright, now that they're both soaking wet with our soap, we can place this on, and it won't stick right away. It's pretty forgiving since it's wet. We're going to want to line it up, line up the edges. I like to start with this bottom edge, kind of work the soap out with my fingers before taking our squeegee. Getting some of it out so it's a bit more sticky. We'd really just want to line up these edges. And you can pull it down, pull it up, do whatever you've got to do. Stuff isn't going to dry on you. You can always spray more onto the panel. We really want it to be lined up with the door to give us most coverage, as much coverage as we can. And like I said before, these are a bit bigger than the stock PPF, which will help us when we're out on the track getting those nasty rock chips, which we definitely do not want. We're just going to keep squeegeeing out all the soap. And you'll see now it's pretty stuck on there. It's not moving, which is good. you may notice a few small bubbles, which will go away in the sun. However, you don't want any large amount of soap stuck under. I'll give you guys a little close-up. And you can see it's pretty hard to actually see. We're going to dry it down so that we can see if there's any bubbles underneath, which doesn't look like there's any. Dry our squeegee off. Keep going. And this stuff is self-healing, so in the sun or in the heat, rock chips will actually essentially disappear, which is very cool. I wish the paint could do that too. Alright, so you can see that it's on there perfectly. I know it's hard to see on white, but it's all lined up. Just gonna look at it real close now, make sure there's no bubbles. It's even hard for me to see, it's so clean. Alright, some little bubbles here. Just push out. Now we'll take our isopropyl alcohol right here, just spray it down, get rid of all that soap that's sticky. Lastly, what I do is spray some spray wax on it, give it some hydrophobic properties to keep it clean, and make it nice and shiny. Sometimes it's actually easier to work out the bubbles with your hand rather than with the squeegee, depending on the location, obviously. But yep. That's it. It's looking perfect, as you'd expect. Guys, this is very easy. It's not worth it to go pay a couple $100 at your local PPF shop. It's a very simple install. PPF is very forgiving. As long as you keep it wet underneath, you shouldn't have any issues. Alright, I'm using my phone as a little light. You guys can see there aren't any bubbles. The ones that there are, such as that one, will just disappear once it dries up, which is totally normal. But yep, let me know if you guys have any questions, either below or you can DM me on Instagram. More active there. Yep, there it is.